Good morning children. Today we are going to see the approximate sum. Okay, approximate sum is just rounding of the sum. Now you have learned rounding of the numbers. So the same calculation you will do here. Okay, first you will find the actual sum. First you will find the actual sum. Actual sum is as usual you are doing. No? Now these two numbers are given. So these two you arrange in columns. Okay, after arranging in column, as usual you add it this one. 8 plus 7, 15. So in 15 is a double digit number. So only the right side number you will write here 5, and this 1 you will carry to the next place. To the tens place you will carry. Now you will add here 1 plus 6, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. Again here 4 plus 3, 7. Okay, so this is the actual sum. This is the actual sum. Now we will find the approximate sum. Okay, now we will find the approximate sum. To find the approximate sum, we will round off these addends what is given here. Since they are only 3 digits are given, so let's round off this one to the nearest 100. So to round off to the nearest 100, what we do? We first circle the number in hundreds place. So here in hundreds place, ones, tens, hundreds place, what number is there? 4 is there. So 4 is there, and we observe the right side number. So here observe, when you observe the right side number, what number is there? 6 is here. So 6 is bigger than 5. Since it is bigger than 5, then we will add 1 to the number what we have circled. So when you add, it will become 4 plus 1, 5. So 5, and all the other digits on the right side will become 0. Only the left side digits will remain the same, but the right side digit will become 0. So the right side, there are 2 digits. So that 2 digits will become 0. Okay, now let's round off to the next number. This also 3 digits. So let's round off to the nearest 100. So here in hundreds place, what number is there? 3 is there. And we have to observe the number on the right side. So the right side, the next number is 2. And this is smaller than 2. So if it is smaller than 2, then we don't add anything. We write this number as it is. So this 3 we write as it is here, and the right side numbers becomes 0 now. So here there are 2 digits on the right side. So the right sides will be 0. Okay, so we have rounded off this number. So after rounding off this number, let's add this rounded off number. So when you add 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0, 5 plus 3, 8. So this is the approximate sum. This is the approximate sum. This is the actual sum. See here in your exercise, like this, it is not asked to find the approximate sum. Okay, it is just like fill in the blanks it has asked, so you can answer it. But this is the way where you have to do, means you will do this method, you will write the answer in check yourself. It is there in check yourself. Okay, it is there in check yourself, page number 100, question number 5. It is asked, no? That sum you will do this method, okay, like this. And here it is asked fill in the blanks in this exercise 2.4. So you will do the calculation like this, but the answer, no, you are going to fill up only this answer. No, you are not going to do all these steps. Since it is a fill in the blanks, you will do this calculation in the rough, and you are going to write only the answer. But in check yourself, you will do like this process, no? All this, with all the calculation you will do. Okay, in your exercise, this approximate sum is given like this. 268 plus 350 equal to dash. Here what they have given, you have to write the actual sum in the dash, and you have to tick the approximate sum. Okay, so let's find the actual sum first. So it is 268 plus 350. Okay, 8 plus 0, 8. 6 plus 5, 11. So in 11, 1 you will write, 1 you will carry here. So 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. So you have got 318. Okay, so this is the actual sum. So that you have to fill up in this blank. 680. Now you have to find this approximate sum. Just you see here, less than 600, more than 600, and 600. Now the answer is 618. So is it less than 600 or more than 600 or 600? So it is more than 600. So that is the correct answer. So you have to tick the answer here. Okay, I think you have understood. This is the way you have to do that sum. Okay, next one, finding the missing addend. So here you see, I have already explained the recap exercise. Once again I will tell you. See here 60 is here plus dash. So there are two addends. In this two addend, one is given, one is missing, and we have the sum. So to find this, what you have to do? You have to minus the given addend from the sum. Minus the given addend from the sum. Okay, so the sum is 150. So from that 150 given addend, what the addend is given, that is 60. So that you minus. So 150 minus 60. So how much you will get? 0 minus 0, 0. Again 15 minus 6 you will get 9. 15 minus 6 you will get 9. So the missing addend is 90. So in this blank you will fill up the answer 90. Okay, suppose if one more example I will give you to think over. Okay, let's see. Here the addend is missing and here 0 is there, and here the answer is 4500. So what will be the answer here? 0 is the one addend, so what will be the other addend? So what you have to do to find the missing addend, you have to minus from the sum. Now 4500 minus 0. So if you minus 0 from any number, you will get the same number only is the answer. Okay, so 4500. If you add 0 with any number, the sum is the number itself. That is the property you have learned already, property of 0. If you add 0 with any number, the sum is the number itself. So this is the sum. So this is the number. Okay, so that is the number only we are filling in this blank. Okay, so this is the way you have to calculate. Okay, the next topic is adding horizontally, and this is the another way of adding in a shortcut, without calculation, without any step. You can add it horizontally and write the answer. Here you need not write all the steps, just you can write directly the answer. So this one, how do we do? Horizontally itself, we don't even arrange them in columns. Horizontally itself we keep the numbers and we arrange. First we add the number in 1. Okay, here in 1's place what is there? 1 is there. Okay, here it is 1, and here what number is there? 5. So this both we plus. So 5 plus 1, how much we get? 6. So that we write in the 1's place here. Okay, first this is 1's, 10's, 100's, and here 1's, 10's and 100's. So first you add the numbers in 1's place and write here in 1's place. Okay, 10's and 100's. Now see here. Now again if you see in the 10's place. So what number is here? In 10's place it is 7. And here in 10's place the number is 4. So these two you have to plus. 4 plus 7 you will get 11. Okay, so you are getting a double digit number. So you cannot write 11 here. So what you will do? Only the right side number, that is 1. So that you will write here in 10's place. And this another one is there on the left side. So that you will carry to the next 100's place. Okay, so here 100's place you will carry. Since we have got it from 10's place, we have carried to the left side to the 100's place. Okay, suppose you are getting it from 1's place, then you will carry to the next place, that is 10's. Okay, understand now? You have to carry to the place on the left side. Okay, so now we have carried and we have written. Now after that, now we have to add the numbers in the 100's place. So here in 100's place what number is there? 100's place here 3 is there. And here it is 6 plus 1, 7 is there. Okay, so 7. So 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3, how much we get? 10. So 0 we will write in 100's place and 1 will be in 1000's place. So the answer is 1016. So this is for you to understand I showed. Okay, but you need not write this one. You have to write only this one. You are adding horizontally. This is mentally you can calculate. You need not write it. First you will add the horizontal, the 1's place, 5 plus 1, 6. Again you add the tens place, 7 plus 4, 11 you get. So only one you will write here and another one you will carry to the hundreds place. So in hundreds place here now 6 plus 1 7 and already here 1 3 is there. So 7 plus 3 10. So 10 we write it here. So the answer is 1016. This is the way you complete the answer. You need not to do all this calculation. It is not necessary. Okay, so this is very easy only without even calculation. You can directly write the answer also. So this both exercises are very simple and very small, and you have 2 days holidays also, Saturday and Sunday. You can do it. Thank you.